Thanks for coming. Gonna do a brief intro this time.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much. Thanks everyone for coming. That was a quick version of our Sitecore User Group Brazil intro. I have with us today Mr. Amit Kumar. Thanks, Amit, for coming. I think that's your second or third time with us.
Yeah, second.
Really glad to have you. Second, yes. So Amit is bringing this subject about how to use personalization with XM Cloud without having to install anything else out of the box. Before we get there, quick calls on the what's going on in the Sitecore world before our last user group about a month ago. As has been announced already, we got new SWOGs from Sitecore. Thanks, Sitecore and Tamás Varga, and we are giving away for you, Amit, as a compliment for being here, a notebook. I hope you'll be in the symposium so I can hand off to you, personalized with our uh, Sitecore user group logo. So you take, as you can see here, and many other swags. If you come, my friends, and call to any questions in this call, you also get a random swag from our collection. Okay, so please feel free to jump in and ask for any questions as you want. Ups. I think that's an important one. Microsoft is retired TLS 10 and 11, and they will stop accepting that in the end of August. So it's a few days from now. It has impacts in the XM cloud because a lot of clients are still using this kind of authentication nowadays. But Sitecore is taking steps to decrease the impact of that. So if you have anything in XM Cloud today, especially using TLS 10 and 11, make sure to update. Normally, SQL Server endpoints, storage accounts are using this kind of thing. And XM Cloud Sandbox, as I told in the last user group, that's already there for us to take advantage if you want to show any client want to give a look in the XM Cloud how it looks for no cost. So that's also important. And last but not least, the symposium in November has been announced with an agenda, and a lot of great friends will be there. 2 days, 3 days of actually 2 days of a lot of knowledge for us in the Sitecore world. And Amit, it's so good to have you here with us for the second time. And I would like to
Thank
give
you.
the chance for our members of the group to know you a little better. So I have three questions for you um, before you start your presentation. So you were born in, I guess, in India, right? And you moved to the
Yes.
UK.
Yes.
Being in the UK, how have you engaged with the Sitecore community there? And if you have any stand-up moments and learnings?
Yes. Sure. So the best thing here is that when I moved here, right, so there was a Sitecore user group UK event was there. So I joined there. So I got the chance to meet many Sitecore people who haven't I have met, right? Because they were living here or someone generally will coming for a meeting or anything, as well as I got a chance to meet the Sitecore product team also because I uh, engaged with them in one of the session into the Sitecore office at a UK London office. So there they presented the about a this Sitecore stream and those things. So those were was the good session. So I got to directly know what the new things are coming from the Sitecore, as well as there are many other Sitecore community member who basically coming from the far location to just give the session for the community contribution. So that was very big thing. Nowadays, generally people are doing the webinar, right? So they were traveling around a 5 hours of journey after office hour or between that, and they are coming for the to provide the session on engaging with the community members. So that was the very good thing here.
Nice. And well, you are in the Brazilian user group. You were born in India. I think our two cultures, we share a lot of similarities, including, um, you know, love for music, love for food, and
Yes.
our roots. And what parallels do you see between our tech cultures, Brazil and India?
So in terms of like as you already covered, right? So we are having similarity between the music and the food, right? We are eager to make a good food and the music. Apart from that, in terms of a tech, right? So we are having a large amount of a tech community. It is not just a Sitecore. We are having a Microsoft heavy community also, right? In India as well as in Brazil. So the people they are having a deep passion about the technology, and the country from which I am coming from, right? So they are ready to share the knowledge within a community so that they can learn and grow. So that is the main thing. I am finding it very common as well as the passion for the technology to learn and grow. That is the main thing. I am finding it.
So cool. And last but not least, you are 7 times MVP. Long journey on your back. What advices would you offer for anyone aspiring to become an MVP, especially for people who are not in the main centers, right?
Yes. So this year I am means having a volunteer for this nourishing them right as a part of that MVP. So I am having a 7 mentees within me, right?
Hmm.
So I always telling them whatever you know, don't shy to be share, right? So maybe someone will be knowing that, but you can share things which are not shared by anyone else, right? So you can add a flavor into that, and also don't try to use the things which is already there, right? If it is there, just add some 1%, 2%, and also if you are using anything from anyone, right, give the credit to that person also. Okay, so that I am telling them, and also anything can be a small, right? But for someone who don't know, that may be a big thing, right? So don't be shy in sharing. Not just the blogging number of blogs, you should share the quality blogs as well as contribute to the code so that you can have a major advantage over number of blogs, right? Maybe those things are not present somewhere and someone is saving time with those codes. And also if you face any issue or anything, just share it, right? Maybe someone is googling it and they will able to find your solution and they can save the time, right? So I'm just giving you these suggestion and I am telling them just share your knowledge with other also, don't keep it with yourself, otherwise you can't grow.
Yeah, and there's also an amazing effect of sharing that is, you know, a lot of people. Like myself and you, we have been in the same room together as
Yes.
colleagues, as colleagues in the
Client.
same
Yes.
community, as
Yes.
client partners in different
Yes.
positions, and that for sure
Mm.
enriches you. It's more than just the MVP title, but
Yes.
everything you build on top of that. That is
Yes.
precious.
Yes.
Okay, thanks so much. That was glad. I'm glad to know you a little better because I haven't had this chance to ask you those things, this kind of questions before.